Hey, welcome back to another vid. So Indiyah Polak has come out with a statement and she's uploaded to her Instagram story yesterday, I believe. And she said, I am aware of the video that has been shared online. I made a mistake and take full responsibility for my actions. I understand the hurt this has caused and I won't be commenting further. That's what she says. And this is the perfect example of accountability. And a lot of people, they don't understand what it means to apologize, be accountable, reflect on their actions, and people often see it as a position of weakness or of vulnerability, but really it's a strength and it puts India in the position of strength. Like, who can say anything to her after this? And what can people say? She's come out, she said that, nipped it, apologized, she acknowledges the hurt that she's caused, and basically nipped it in the bud. Like, what are you going to say to her? Now, a lot of the time, people, like, as I said, they don't understand what it means to be accountable. And then even if they do, most of the times they make excuses. So they will apologize and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't be there for you. I was dealing with this. I was going through that, making it about them. And that's not what accountability looks like. It's just apologizing to somebody, acknowledging the wrong that you've done, or even if you don't feel like you're wrong, acknowledging the hurt that you've caused them, like the way that you've made them feel. And this is how we should be with people, but also our loved ones, because in reality, you don't want to wrong someone that you love or someone that you care about. So it's very important to be accountable, no matter, and don't be selective when you're being accountable, you know? Don't be selective. It doesn't matter about the person's age, size, colour, and what they are to you, whether they're your parent or child. Even when it comes to the relationship we have with our children, it's important to take responsibility for our actions and some of the things that we say. And if we're wrong, just apologise. Say, I'm sorry. When I was younger, or even now, like if my mum is wrong about something, maybe not in every circumstance, but if she feels like she was wrong about something, her actions or something she said, she will apologise to myself or my brother. And this is something that I've been inspired by, and it's something that has taught me to be accountable. Just like how I've got a young child, but it doesn't matter, even if it's 1, 2, 3. If I do something wrong as a mother, or say like I assume that, you know, sometimes we assume our kids are doing something and they're not. And it's like you go in the room and they're actually chilling, or it's just like that's a prime example. I feel like in that moment I'll just apologize, you know, say, son, I'm sorry, or whatever the weather. It could be anything. It could be he's asking for something from the shop and I think he's gonna waste my money and not eat it, or it could be anything, and I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, and he does eat it. I'll be like, I'm sorry, son. So a lot of the time, people, they don't understand what it means, the importance of it, and they just make excuses, and they're very selective. Like, we see it all the time. We see parents being wrong. They don't want to apologize, and so teachers being wrong. They want to make excuses. Oh, this was the policy, that was a policy. We don't care. I don't want to hear about no policy. If you're wrong, say you're wrong. Or just people, you know, as I said, people, family, friends, or even people in positions of power, like the police. They may be wrong about something, they don't want to apologize. It's just, it's crazy, you know? So it's crazy out here. But that's one thing that I just would like, that's a few points that I would like to make about just being accountable. And when it comes to like Dami and Indiyah, in reality, they can get back together, because Indiyah kissed, it's just a kiss when you really think about it. Like, women go through a lot with men. They, most of the time, they forgive men time and time again when a man is cheating, sleeping with other women, multiple other women, sometimes even getting other women pregnant. So why can't Dami forgive Indiyah for kissing another guy? I'm not saying that it's not wrong what she done, or it's acceptable. Even she knows it's not acceptable. That's why she's apologized. But in reality, they can get back together, and they can decide if they come out publicly or not, or just keep it private. But the point is, we will never know whatever they decide to do. And if they do get back together, all of this uproar will just be for no reason and unnecessary, which I believe that it is anyways. We need to stop being too emotionally invested into people, into things online, and people that we don't know, whether they're celebrities or not. Because look, I'm going to give you a prime example. I love Cardi. Like, I am a ride or die, maybe not die, but I love Cardi, yeah, and 50. Those are two celebrities that I just like their personality. Whatever I see online, I'm with them. But I am not emotionally invested into them, into things online or people I don't know, because I don't know them. So even when Cardi's having her situation with Offset, and I just think, Offset, yuck, like, your behavior is just appalling. That's what I think sometimes, some of the things that he's doing, but I will never go and comment on his page and go all out. Do you know what I mean? I'll never do something like that. Or 50 is hilarious. We see it all the time. 50's the GOAT. Like, no one is topping him. Like, he's funny. Everything he does and says, it's just like, how can you think of this? Where has this come from? And then I also think, like, 50 got problems, man. There's something wrong with that man. Like, he's undefeated. And then I will even wake up and I'll think, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. What is this? Why is he posting this so early? But I'll never comment and say, take this down, or I just stay out of it. Like, you can't be emotionally invested in things and people that you don't know. And that's just that. Because the point that I'm gonna say once again, if Dami and Indiyah get back together, then all the people that was typing paragraphs and saying this and that, that was a waste of time, and they're gonna feel silly. So that's just what it is, man. But yeah, I thought, why not do a video about accountability? I'm gonna attach her story into this video, and I just feel like it's the perfect example of being responsible. Not only did she apologize, she understands the hurt that she has caused, and that's just what taking responsibility looks like. Whether you believe you're wrong or not, and whether you love the person or not, it's just like, in life, that's what we have. It's a part of being an adult. That's that. If you can't be accountable, you are not a full adult. You don't understand adulthood, you don't understand life, and that's just that. This is what adulting looks like. So I'm just going to end it there. If you like this video or it resonated with you, please subscribe, like, and share. Send it on to your family, friends. And yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.